happening at the moment. But we don't even know the answer to it, and I'm sure the politicians won't give the answer to it because they won't change. So that's on that agenda at the moment. So it's right up to date now. And now they're talking about 10 years, 20 years time, you know. Parts of the world won't be able to stay in the condition it is now. And that's going to hold political change worldwide. So that's one of the subjects we was talking about 40 years ago. But it's coming relevant now.
I speak to my friend, David.
Hello.
There is only one answer, my friend. Spirit does not need to be recharged. You see, around this world are many, many physical vibrations that do coordinate with the physical aspects of this world. Spiritual vibration have very, very little to do with the physical energy of this earth. When spiritually you are in an elevated position, you subject to spiritual vibrations, and these vibrations to recharge your essence. Your essence have little to do with physicality. In general, mankind has become too immersed in physical vibrations. When your essence is within your physical frame, not within in a physical presence, but when it merges it not take on physical vibration. Physical vibration to do with physical frame. Spiritual vibration to do with spirituality. You only have physical frame to enable you to exist on a physical vehicle of earth. You have spiritual essence and vibration to allow you to live within the confines of spirituality. But spirituality very, very limited when in physical frame. When essence becomes free, then spiritual vibration come into their own being. And will be automatically recharged. When out of the confines of this earth it not need no connection to physical vibration. When your loved ones come within the confines of this earth to speak with you, they, for a little time, become immersed once again and are subject to physical vibration, but only for communication on a lower level. To me, speaking to you at this moment in time, I feel confined by physical frame of channel. And I remember how it feels to be within physical limitation. And when we limited it is very, very difficult for us to bring true spiritual knowledge. Physical vibrations do hamper and hinder spirituality. but at times it feels good to me to feel with the senses of the physical frame. Our senses in spirit are much, much refined. It is very difficult to find the words of understanding while you on this earth. This is reason why many of you receive contact when your physical frame is asleep. It's much more conducive to us to communicate with you how we would wish. Communication becomes diluted when it passes through mind and brain. You, my friend, you have much work to do on this earth. But you must delve into deeper level. To keep communication pure and unadulterated. Time of slumber will soon come to end. The reason for a deeper communication will be for you to teach at a deeper level of understanding. Do you understand me, my friend?
Yes, I do. Thank you very much. I do understand.
For a while, you've been playing games. But soon, your real endeavor will come to fruition.
know she's going to come back again. So sometimes they surprise me and they jump in, But did you? It's quite quite a wide answer that, David. But did you get the gist of it?
I got the gist of it.
Yeah.
I do love teaching people.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be some work for you to do to that.
I look forward to it.
Yeah. Does it answer the question? What happens to you? And it's like about,
You honed it down to only the one answer that I actually thought.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of, the problem is I find, this idea that you need to go to this hospital in the spirit world. I can't really take this idea. Physically, yes, we need doctors and all that.
Mm-hmm.
What they said, in the spirit world, it's a different world.
Yeah, he also said that all the spiritual energy comes to you immediately.
Yeah.
As soon as you need it, it's there.
Yeah.
And that would explain why I've spoken to them almost immediately they passed away.
Yeah. Well, that's my experience as well.
Yeah.
Anyone who's healers in this room? Who does healing? Anyone here? Put your hands up. Right. The idea when you're doing healing, my experience is, do you get recharged?
Yes.
Or do you go home and you get ill?
I feel recharged when I'm doing healing.
Right.
I feel better. It obviously touches me as well as the person who is receiving the
Right.
healing. And
Why
so it
do you
goes
feel
through me.
recharged?
Because that energy is passing through me.
Yeah. The answer about the spiritual energy, when you're working or you're using the energy, it becomes more empowered with the energy. So if you're doing healing, and it's coming from the spirit, well then you will be recharged automatically. Physically, it will recharge your physical energy as well.
Yeah, there's always a little bit left in the pipe, as it was explained to me years ago. And as long as you allow the energy to flow through you and not from you, you'll be all right.
Exactly.
If you do it from you, that's when you'll knock yourself out.
Exactly, yeah. And that's why it's important that, I know that today you've got to do all these, pass all these exams and all this stuff. I mean, when we started, we never done anything like that.
No, I've never done an exam either.
But what I'm saying to you is, a lot of it's built on fear and on human behaviour.
Yeah.
My dear child, my brother in spirit, he calls it a hollow bone through which the healing vibration is channeled. A hollow bone. And you, my dear, you must never, never be disappointed, if I may use that expression. When the healing energy is not, as you feel, sufficient for the needs of the ailment. You see, each of you on this earth comes to this earth a script. A script, a plan, a printout of your life. And you must adhere to that plan. And if within the limitations of that plan it is the time for you to return to your true home, then no amount of healing energy will prevent you from leaving your physical frame. But many, many of you on this earth at times, for the sake of your learning, you do need a foot in both of the worlds. In the physical world and the spiritual world, in order for you to gain a more in-depth understanding of how your plan will work. And when you are betwixt the energies of earth and of spirit, this is when the healing energy comes into force. But you cannot change the plan. Spirit plan is supreme. My friends, at the back of the room, you need to forge your links. To strengthen your links. And you will only do this by work with Spirit. And the energy that surrounds you. will be absorbed at a much higher level. At times, you become too limited by the force of the earth and your physical life. Try to loosen the bonds of your physical being and dwell more in your spirituality. We recognize your worth. We recognize your endeavor. There is no love greater than the love from Spirit. My brother!
Welcome, brother.
You must impart to brother too.
I will.
The wolf, he have much strength when part of the pack. Then when he in solitude on his own, Gant, little wolf, you too have great responsibility. You must learn to reach people on this earth are of many different levels. You must learn to communicate more and distinguish and speak and reach level of communication which will be understood. We know you have much knowledge, but it no good if there is no understanding between channel and those to whom you communicate with. You all chose this responsibility to do this work on this earth. When at last the veil will lift between earth and spirit, then other worlds, other spheres, other manifestations of spirit from other universe will communicate as well as physical and spiritual. All of creation will be as one. All life force will connect. There are many worlds. Many different forms of physical frame. And when all is connected, there will be no misunderstanding. there will be a great emergence. There will be a great illumination. Love is the only religion there should be. I feel sick.